Hello my fellow YouTubers and National Resistance members. Today we're going to talk really quick about my basic everyday carry items. You should carry these too or something similar to them. These will get you out of a situation and they're a good thing to have handy. Ladies, all these things here actually fit on my belt or inside my pants pocket. You may choose to fit these things inside your purse. Let's start off with the simplest thing. It's actually a mag light right here. You're always going to find yourself in a situation, well, not always, but sometimes you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to need a flashlight. Pick these up in any hardware store, Home Depot, etc., local hardware store. They come in various colors if you don't like blue. They take two AA batteries. You twist them on at the top here. Focus on an intense beam of light. You twist them off. They are sealed with O-rings, so they are water resistant, waterproof I should say, and they also in gaseous environments, they work very well. If you're around in gaseous environments, it won't set off gas. Anyway, buy one of these, keep it on your person. You'll use that, trust me. You'll get in a situation and that will become very, very handy. You may be in a store somewhere, power goes out, in your car somewhere, power goes out, or at night. Doesn't necessarily have to be at night. A lot of times these incidents happen during the day. It's good to have a flashlight. That's the way to go. Right here you'll see a Letherman pocket tool. It's a rather old Letherman pocket tool. I've had it for quite a few years. Comes in a leather carrying case. It also slides on my belt. Ladies, if you get something similar to this, these are no longer in production, this particular type. I'm sure you can find them on eBay. But they make all sorts of pocket tools. I recommend the Letherman brand. They are still made in the USA. They work very well. And the newer ones are very similar to this one. It comes out here. What exactly is a Letherman? It's a multi-tool. It's sort of like a modern Swiss Army knife. Buy a Swiss Army knife. They work well too. Have a pair of pliers. Down here at the bottom of the pliers you see a cutting jaws right here. They were cut through wire ties, various things. Very, very handy. Also has a needle nose pliers for grasping or pulling things out, what have you. I've actually jammed this into the ignition of a truck before to turn it over when the keys were broken inside it, or keys were lost, I should say. And this actually started the truck for me and I was able to drive it home. I'm not saying it would work in your case, but the truck I was driving, an older model International, and it actually worked that way. Got me out of a jam. Anyway, there's knives in here. I'm not going to pull them all out. I'm limited to one hand here. There's knives, screwdrivers, files, bottle openers, can openers. Very interesting device and very useful device to have. I recommend buying one of these or something similar to this. Keep it in your purse, ladies. Gentlemen, keep it on your hip. I know a lot of you won't wear anything on your hip. You're afraid of the way it looks, or it's just not cool enough for you. That's okay, because coolness doesn't count in a survival situation. Those who have the tools to survive will actually survive. Everybody else will perish. There's an old saying, you can survive with a lot of things in this world, but if you don't have a knife, God help you. That's exactly the point in carrying something like this. If you carry nothing else, carry one of these. Or a knife. Okay? Our third one here is actually a Letherman knife. This is a small folding knife. It has a clip on the back here, which clips on my belt or my pants pocket. Okay, it's a one-handed operation, which I should really be demonstrating with my other hand. Big of those right-handed. Here it is here. Flip it open. There's a small little knife. That's all I need for my purposes to carry around every day. I obviously have larger knives, but this is all I really need. And you can keep this in your purse, in your pocket. It is extremely sharp. It will do the job. It'll cut through all sorts of things and actually defend yourself in a hairy situation. It's good to have. This particular brand also has a clip on the back. I can actually clip it to my belt or use this as a bottle opener. I like it. It works. Okay, that's my basic loadout toolkit. Since I'm one-handed and this video isn't going to be the best and the lighting isn't the best, but you get the idea. I'll try to post a link where you can buy these items right here. Again, a must-have is a flashlight, a pocket tool, and a knife. Now, a pocket tool or a knife, bare minimum, must have a knife somewhere in your purse or on your person at all times. Pocket tool is preferable, has multiple uses in your purse or on your hip, on your belt. Flashlight is a luxury item, but I consider it a very necessary item in today's world. Again, you could be out shopping or just out and about during the day in a store or in a mall situation. The power is knocked out for whatever reason. How are you going to find your way out? There's some emergency lighting, but everybody's panicking. It would be really helpful to have a light so you can see your way around. Well, there you go. Have one of those in your purse or on your hip. You're ready to go. Gentlemen, please, I encourage you to carry something like this with you at all times during the day. I don't care what kind of male attitude you might have, machismo, what have you. That does not matter in a survival situation. You're supposed to be able to handle these tools, and I highly recommend you carrying at least one of these tools. A knife, at least a knife. You should have a pocket knife with you at all times. I don't care what kind it is, as long as it's able to cut. Okay, that's today's video. Thank you for tuning in.